think you need to move. I need to sit down. Hi guys, welcome to the Graveyard Shift. If you're new here, my name's Katie.
I'm Josh.
I'm Brandon.
We're doing something new today. We're shaking it up. We're doing something a little different than our usual content. We got a mystery snack box from a company called EatMeUp. They have a variety of wacky flavor snacks. Some of them are international. Some are just little pieces of nostalgia that you might remember from your childhood. So we got a big box with a lot of snacks in it, and I'm really excited to eat them. Josh is our snack connoisseur on our investigation, so thought he would be a good judge for this video, and then Brandon just really likes snacks, so
Love me some snacks.
so this is our team. We're gonna be reading off some questions, answering them so you can get to know us better, and also rating our snacks based off of what? Flavor, texture, overall, just
I think we should do overall just enjoyment.
Yeah.
So we can discuss things like mouthfeel. we can discuss things like flavor, nostalgia factor. But I think as far as the rating goes, it's just overall experience.
I like
1
that.
through 10. 1 being the worst, 10 being the best.
I like it.
Shall we see what our first snack is?
Let's do it.
Ready?
Gentlemen?
I'm ready.
Let's open this bad boy up. Okay, right off the top, we have Krispy Kreme flavored Jelly Bellies, and there's a variety in here, so I don't know how we're gonna really judge this. The flavors are cinnamon apple filled, strawberry iced, original glazed, nice classic, glazed blueberry cake, and chocolate iced with sprinkles.
So are we gonna rate each one, or are we gonna rate it?
Well,
as
so
a
here's
whole?
the thing.
Yeah, we should go one by one.
I love me some Jelly Bellies.
No.
I don't even know if I have a favorite flavor.
Yeah, I was just gonna
What
say.
I do is I just take it by the handful.
Oh,
Gotta-
yeah,
gotta
well, you
try-
gotta
Oh,
differentiate.
so they are already organized.
They're
But-
organized by
okay.
flavor.
But you can try a handful.
I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to try each one,
These are
Each one.
sparkly.
And then a handful.
and then a handful of one of each.
I just want to like show the camera a little flash. I don't want to spill them, but they're like sparkly because of the glaze. Should we start from, I guess, well, my right, your left, which
So,
would be chocolate ice with sprinkles?
Let's do it.
All right.
Jelly Belly. Jelly Belly. What is our first question? Hold on. Oh, easy. If you could have any superpower, what would it be and why?
It tastes like a chocolate donut to me.
Chocolatey.
Oh, I got that.
And sprinkles. Like I get the sprinkle taste too.
And yeasty.
Which is what I look
it's tastes like a donut.
And
You get that
yeasty.
yeastiness to it.
There's
almost.
actually little.
Yeah, those
There's
sprinkles.
little sprinkles in there.
I see.
Are there?
I'm going in for a second one. But yeah, if you could have any superpower, what would it be and why? I know mine right off the bat.
All right, go
What's
ahead.
your- Go ahead.
Telekinesis. Otherwise, it would be flight. But with telekinesis, I get flight anyway, because I could just like levitate myself.
Okay. Yeah. But
And I would never have to get off the couch.
now, what's your reasoning? Not to get off the couch.
Well, it's like I could do anything. I could just be like,
So what would you do with that power?
I would fly.
Okay, done.
And I also feel like
No, wait,
telekinesis and telepathy usually also go hand in hand.
Yeah, and I'm assuming we're not like becoming superheroes or anything. We're just normal day people that have the superpower, right?
You can.
We could go down that route. But let's say,
Yeah,
what would you
move
do
on
with
to
telekinesis in your everyday life?
I would probably just being more lazy, because like, I wouldn't have to be like...
So that brings me to my answer. Let's try the next one.
Okay,
Yeah.
this next one is glazed blueberry cake.
Okay.
Ooh,
A little more.
what's my favorite one? Just my
Yeah.
favorite.
What's your favorite?
Donut?
Donut, yeah.
Wow.
Okay.
Oh,
Oh.
that's good.
Yeah,
That's
I'm
really
Oh,
surprised.
that's good.
Surprised how much I like that one.
That
That's
is like
real dang
fragrant. That is like spot on blueberry Krispy Kreme donut.
Even
flavor.
like the candy coating it has around
Yep.
the jelly bean
Yep.
is like similar to that glaze you get on that type of donut.
Oh,
Oh, freaking good.
That's good.
So,
These are hits so far.
teleportation would be mine, solely for the fact that I don't see myself being a superhero. I would use my superpower to benefit me, myself, and I, and that's it. No traffic. I could travel the world. I could go anywhere I wanted to.
Pay for a plane
Wouldn't
ticket.
have to pay for gas, plane tickets, anything.
Very
I could just be
cost-effective.
like, bam, and be in any place I wanted.
Time
to be.
efficient and cost effective.
Exactly. I f***ing hate every day. My commute to work is on average, with no traffic, is about 45 minutes. But when I go home at 5:30, there are times where it takes me 2.5 hours to get home.
Oh yeah, I believe it.
And
Is
it's
that
insane.
summertime?
Oh my god, I don't
Yeah,
even want to think about summertime.
Oh, yeah.
That was
Because I had
miserable.
the same commute. I used to have the same
Yeah,
commute,
right.
commute, and yeah, it was about like triple the time just because of summer traffic.
It's insane. And
Yeah.
so, teleportation, hands down, it's between that that, and then my love for Avatar and my tattoo, which is the Earth Kingdom symbol from the show Avatar: The Last Airbender. Check it out, great watch. So earthbending would be my next.
Yeah. So you would do teleportation over earthbending?
I would get more use out of teleportation than I would earthbending.
Sure.
Now, and I will answer mine, but do we want to
Yes.
take this?
Okay,
Well,
this one's the classic original glaze.
and I have another question for Josh as we eat this. So Barry Allen, the Flash, his whole thing is he's the fastest man alive, right? But he's always late, even though he's so fast.
Yeah.
Because he's so fast, he feels like he can put it off. If you had teleportation, do you think you'd always be on time, or do you think you'd be even more late because you'd be like, oh, I could push it
Down the hatch.
What's that? That's the regular.
It's the original glaze.
I don't like that one
so far.
This one has like a funny flavor.
There's almost like a caramel kind of flavor to it.
That's
which
exactly what it is.
I'm not looking for that.
Yeah, that's exactly what it is. I kind of want to just go to the next one.
Okay, yeah. Because we got
Strawberry.
2 more. Too sweet.
It does taste like strawberry glaze, though.
I like it better than the original glaze.
Tastes like a
but
strawberry
it's my
glazed donut.
second least favorite of them. I like the first two better.
Yeah. So to answer your question, out of the people we hang out with,
You're pretty prompt as is.
Would you say I'm one of the ones that comes late to things?
No.
No.
You're not necessarily the first, but you're usually.
I used to be until I caught on that everyone else came a lot later.
Yeah. Until you caught on that 7 o'clock means 8:30.
Yeah, exactly. So no, I would not be late to things. When I have a commitment, I usually, no matter what, am there 15 minutes early.
So, you'd have so much more.
So if I had to be at work at 8:30, I would still be at work through teleportation at 8:15. Sure.
All right.
Well, yeah.
This is a loaded question for
last
you.
one.
Yeah.
This one is the one I'm excited for.
this
I love apple pie.
This was a dangerous.
Cinnamon apple fritter. Cheers.
Cheers. I don't like it.
No, very artificial
like it?
tasting.
Tastes like Apple Jacks.
A little bit.
You know, the aftertaste tastes more appley than the initial taste. I need another one to check. Yeah, the initial taste tastes like, just very artificially apple flavored, but as it goes down, it tastes like the caramel sauce in an apple pie.
Yeah, I'd say my third least favorite.
Yeah,
Okay.
I would agree.
Because I don't love it. The other two I love.
Should we rank and then overall score?
Well, I say Brandon answers the superhero question.
Oh, yeah, duh.
This is tough for me.
You are our superhero
I'm very
expert.
passionate about superheroes. It would be either telekinesis like yours, or I would love to have super strength. That would be a big one for me.
And
especially if it comes with super durability too. Like those things sometimes go hand in hand.
And how would you go about your everyday life using that?
Well, again, either superpowers, I would be a superhero.
You would.
I would. And then I would get in trouble for being a superhero.
I literally just watched Kick-Ass 2. And you'd be that kind of superhero, I bet. Even with that power.
With your same argument with traffic, you could just push all the cars aside and like...
I feel like that's a felony.
Well, that was a nice, short, sweet answer.
I know.
I need to do my last taste test.
Yeah.
Yeah, between those.
Which is one of each, all at once. Because that's how I eat Jelly Bellies.
Right. While you chew on them, here's my ranking. I think number 5 was this one, the
glaze.
The glaze. I think for me, number 4 was this. I know you guys liked it more than me, but I did love that one. Number 3.
Apple fritter, and then
Number
strawberry.
2, number 1.
Chocolate, blueberry. Very similar. I would do, least favorite was the original glaze. Second least favorite was the strawberry. Then cinnamon apple fritter, chocolate, and then blueberry glaze.
I think mine's similar, if not exactly the same.
Yeah, number 1 was blueberry glaze.
Yeah, number 1, blueberry glaze. Number 2, the chocolate. Number 3 for me, cinnamon apple filled. I'm going from favorite to least favorite. Then strawberry, then the original.
So we're almost
Yeah, we're
exactly the same. I
just
flipped
flip.
those two.
Yeah.
Yep.
So
overall, though?
Yeah, as this snack goes, because we're encompassing the whole snack here, what's your rating 1 out of 10?
Should we do it like on the count of 3?
Yeah, we'll do a 3, 2, 1, go.
Okay. 3, 2, 1,
7.
What?
Nice.
Hell yeah!
Yes, it was good.
Because it was impressive.
Yeah, it was good.
The flavors are really impressive. This is a great idea.
And I'm
great
expecting
collab.
some of them are going to be under 5. Like I'm expecting some that I'm going to not like.
I'm hoping some are under 5.
Yeah, we're gonna see some of these are wacky flavors.
I wouldn't give it above an 8. You know.
Shall we go for something savory?
Sure.
Now,
Yes,
to quench the sweetness. Lay's honey barbecue flavor.
Interesting.
I've had barbecue. I haven't had honey barbecue.
Yeah. No, I'm not a big. Really, give me some smell test here.
Smells nice.
I'm not a big chip fan in general, but I
think
do.
it smells really good.
I do like me like a good like sour cream and onion. My favorite is the cheddar ridges.
Oh yeah, mm-hmm.
Yeah,
the wavy ones.
Yeah,
Oh,
wavy
those
ones.
are your favorite.
Those are my absolute hands down favorite chip.
Now, do you do the salt and vinegar? Did you say?
People that like salt and vinegar chips are just
Careful what you say
Yeah,
on YouTube.
we both like it. I like.
The
Here's my
comment
thing.
section's gonna go off.
Yeah, yeah.
What is your Hogwarts house? Does anybody actually know? Oh, delish. Oh, I could sit.
Come on,
I would eat this whole thing. Originally, when I did the Pottermore thing, I was originally a Gryffindor. But then, when I did a retest, I was Hufflepuff. And honestly, I agreed a little bit more with Hufflepuff.
Can I hot take?
I'll take. No.
You're a Gryffindor.
Really?
Not even you're more of a Hufflepuff.
I am a Leo.
Not even you're more of a Hufflepuff. You're a Gryffindor. Katie's for sure a Gryffindor.
I definitely see both. My Harry Potter knowledge is not too great, but based on what I do know, I can see you being more so Gryffindor, but also some Hufflepuff.
I would put it as your second. Like that would be the second most, but I see you as such a Gryffindor.
Gryffindor with Hufflepuff qualities.
Sure.
Yeah. Wait. So thoughts on the chips?
I go.
Love.
I go.
Love.
Okay, but
I think better than a normal barbecue.
that was just gonna be my point.
Because it's sweeter.
Is
I
it?
think so.
I would say I like the original barbecue
Really?
more, but I do like this. And barbecue chips I really like. So.
I think the normal barbecue ones are a little too dense for me.
Okay. So my thoughts are,
Or is it like
it
sweet?
tastes the same as the regular barbecue chip, except what you just said. The
Sweeter.
barbecue chip is a little bit more intense flavor.
Got like
barbecue
tang.
flavor.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Sweet, smoky, and crispy.
But I have a feeling my number's gonna be in between the two of you guys, but we'll see.
Mm-hmm.
I'm either a Hufflepuff who wants to be a Slytherin or a Slytherin who wants to be a Hufflepuff.
That tracks.
I think you're a Hufflepuff.
I'd like to think I'm a Hufflepuff.
I don't know what I would be. I feel like I'd be like the Hagrid.
Yeah.
He's not even part of the house,
Yeah.
is he? Like,
No,
It's just because of the beard.
you could be.
I feel like Josh would actually just be a professor.
I feel like
Yeah.
I think Gryffindor.
Gryffindor or Hufflepuff, I think.
there are parts of me that would fit in with the Slytherins.
You're a little
Yeah.
too pretentious to not be a Gryffindor.
Yeah, no, there's. We all did go to the same high school, so
Yeah, you could be a Gryffindor.
I would
can
say
see that.
Gryffindor for all of us is a pretty safe bet.
I hope we would all be in the same house.
I would like that.
That'd be cute.
Good.
Okay.
Ready? 3, 2,
1,
1,
10.
4.
10. I think
10.
10 out of 10.
What?
8 for me. Wow, 4
I think
is low.
4, yeah.
4 is low.
If I had the option of a few chips, that would probably be my last option.
Really?
No, sorry. Second to last.
After
next
salt
to
and
salt and
vinegar.
vinegar. Yeah, I don't see the point in it because it was so similar to
Yeah, I totally put it.
the regular barbecue chip.
I
Barbecue's
thought that
one of my
was
favorites.
delicious.
So.
I could finish that
Okay.
whole bag. Next.
Oh.
Krabby Patties!
I've never had.
You never had these?
I've never had these.
What are they?
Talk
I
about
know,
nostalgia.
I do recognize
It's
them.
a gummy Krabby Patty.
Okay,
They're
I
so
think
good.
I've had these, but I've never seen the packaging for them. kind
So
of
good.
thing.
Honestly, they don't taste that good, but they're just like, it's
Yeah.
just nostalgia moment.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Now, were
I'm
you
worried
two
about
big
them.
Oh my God, they're
SpongeBob
so
watchers?
orange. Oh, yes.
I was. Not
Little-
you?
Little gummy
I
Krabby
mean, like,
Patty.
it was on occasionally, and I would watch it, but I never like went out
There's
to
like
go
a
watch
bunch
it.
in here.
I'm worried about
This used to be like in my trick or treat bag,
Yeah.
like for so many Halloweens as a kid.
All right.
Okay, let's give it a
Okay,
shot.
when I used to eat
Is there a
these,
method?
no, I would like take it one by one and eat it, but I'm gonna try to do like in one bite.
This
Like a
isn't
little
gonna
burger.
taste like a burger.
No.
It's sweet.
So we got
You got
the
the
buns,
you got
we got
bun,
the patty,
you got the patty, the
lettuce,
pickle.
and the massive
Or-
pickle.
I thought it was a pickle. It could be lettuce.
Oh, it's probably lettuce.
Maybe.
All right.
Oh, I can't. I can't do it. I can't rip it. Gotta be a one biter. Oh, wow. That's bringing me back. You don't like it.
It is impossible to chew.
It's very chewy.
Oh my god. Talk about mouthfeel. That's like a -4 for me. That was like sour in all the wrong places and sweet in all the wrong places.
It tastes to me like an underflavored fruit roll-up, but it's the texture that kills it.
Oh my god. That was not fun.
I think we should go right to the rating on this one.
3, 2, 1,
4.
1.
4.
4.
Honestly, it was not for the flavor. It's for like more the nostalgia factor.
Yeah, again, I wasn't a big,
I'd say
huge
3.
SpongeBob person, so
I would
that's
have
not a
those all the
factor
time
for
as
me.
a kid.
Honestly, I even almost regret saying 3 and would go to 4 because it wasn't terrible flavor. I'm waiting
Yeah,
for
but
one.
So
that-
artificial.
There's gonna be something in here that's gonna be really offensive. I think. Maybe I'm wrong.
I'm calling it now. That's gonna be my least favorite.
Wow.
Yeah, that's probably my least favorite one so far.
Alright, what's
Well,
our
say,
next
that's my
question?
least
Next
favorite so
question. What is your most rewatched show? I think it's gonna be the same for all three of us.
Really?
It might be.
I mean, you know what mine is.
Mine is not yours.
Okay.
Yeah.
And you know what Josh is. He already talked about his.
You did? Oh, well, yeah, then I know yours.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, then never mind, it's not gonna be the same.
Okay, I'm like, I mean, I knew you liked
I love that
I
show.
just bought these like a week ago.
Wow.
I just had these.
Really?
Yes! Yes!
Alright, then you're gonna have a bias. Kellogg's Eggo Frosted Maple Flavor Pop-Tarts. So now, there's two things though. We have to try it cold, and we have to try it toasted.
Okay, wait. So, yes, I agree.
Yes.
But no, there are 3 ways we have to try it. I don't know where I was, scrolling online somewhere. Someone posted, being like, okay, so we've all had room temperature Pop-Tarts. We've all had toasted Pop-Tarts. But have you ever tried a frozen Pop-Tart?
Refrigerated.
Oh.
Interesting.
And I'm just like, oh. Let's throw a pack in the freezer for sure.
We could split one of them and we'll toast the other one.
Now, here's a question. When you have a Pop-Tart, do you have a favorite part of the Pop-Tart?
Yes, the middle, obviously. Get rid of the crusts.
Am I weird?
I used to break the
that
crust off. You
I
like the crust?
like the crust more than the middle?
Yes.
Because I would literally, as a kid, I would eat the crust off first, and that was like my favorite
And then
part
you
of
dip-
it. And then I'd eat the center filling.
I think,
the crust is absolutely amazing to me.
A lot of people do that, but
That's so
because they
strange.
want to get rid of the crust first.
No, I did it because it was amazing.
But anyway, most rewatched show. Okay, so now I know yours.
So yeah, should we say Josh's on the count of 3?
1, 2, 3. Avatar: The Last Airbender.
Yep.
I am confident in saying that there is not any single person in this universe that has seen that show more than me, and I am including the editors of that show. I don't think there is anyone on the face of this earth that has watched that show.
But also,
I
like,
can recite full episodes
start to
by
finish?
memory, start to finish, full on attention, hundreds of times.
Wow.
Like,
that might
no
not
joke.
even be as many times as my most rewatched show.
That's
Okay, well,
definitely
hang on.
not-
Let's
I've
give
not
this a
seen
shot,
many
and then I'm
shows
curious.
much as
I also
that.
need to say, like, the maple
The
smell,
yeah.
is a little overpowering. The crust tastes exactly like Eggo waffle.
It's not bad.
No, I think it's pretty good.
I don't love it, but I don't hate it.
Here are my thoughts.
Okay.
And again,
Flaky.
I've had these before. I don't think they are Eggo flavor.
I think they taste like the crust at least.
I think they taste like a maple kind of flavor to it. I don't really taste that Eggo-ness.
I get Eggo.
When I saw that, I got so excited because I love Eggos.
Mm-hmm.
When I had it, I was slightly disappointed because I was really hoping for that Eggo kind of feel. You're saying you get that?
I get the Eggo and I get
I get a
buttery.
little bit of Eggo.
Like, definitely buttery, too. It's
I definitely
better.
get more of the maple. I definitely get a little bit of Eggo.
My most rewatched show is The Office, but I think
Okay.
probably maybe like 17 times. Maybe a little bit more, but definitely not hundreds.
Yeah, that's definitely up there. Probably top 5 for me is Office is there for sure.
Probably The Office as well.
Mm-hmm. Let's throw one in the freezer and
Yeah.
also in a toaster because I
Agreed.
feel like that also changes the game. We will be back. We are back with the toasted Pop-Tart. Whoa.
Oh, this might help the case. I definitely like it better like that.
Definitely better. I
Better
think
warm.
toasted. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You know what the issue might be for me?
Hmm.
When I have an Eggo waffle, pretty much the only syrup I've ever had with it is just good old Aunt Jemima.
Yep, I love Aunt Jemima.
So I feel like what's missing for me, although
I have Aunt
is
Jemima's.
the
You
Aunt
want to throw it on?
although the maple flavor is strong on this, it's not the maple flavor I'm used to when having an Eggo waffle,
I
which
get
is
that.
not making that connection to Eggo waffle for me.
I get it. I'm a Vermonter, but I do prefer Aunt Jemima.
Yeah, right.
But so shall we rate? What do you think?
3, 2, 1,
Six.
5. Yeah, middle of the road for me.
It was a fairly good one.
Exactly. Like I would eat it, I would enjoy eating it, but like I wouldn't go out to seek it
Yeah,
again,
sure.
even though I did originally.
Okay, so this is the frozen Eggo Pop-Tart.
So I agree that this one is better toasted.
Toasted.
But man, I've had a few other Pop-Tarts frozen. They are phenomenal.
Yeah, a little palate cleanser. This guy. Let's do this. Cheesecake flavored Kit Kats.
I like cheesecake.
This is probably gonna be really sweet. So our next question is, and this is like my favorite question to ask people, what would be your last meal on death row? It can be courses. I know mine.
Go ahead.
Go ahead.
So for an appetizer,
Oh.
ranch with a side of buffalo wings. I douse my buffalo wings in ranch. For my entree, some short rib with maybe some like polenta or a mashed potato. And then for dessert, key lime pie. Or apple pie, depending on the season.
That's a solid answer.
How do you eat your Kit Kats?
Oh, I've already broken it in half.
I know, I crack it.
Yep.
But there's a specific way that I eat my Kit
Right.
Kats, but I will eat it the normal way.
Well, eat it the way you. Okay. We're going to do what you do.
I don't know if I get cheesecake.
Me neither.
I don't at all.
I think it's just vanilla.
White
I was gonna say it's very vanilla and the white chocolate flavor.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try sucking on it a little bit.
Okay.
Yeah, honestly, white chocolate is not my favorite white chocolate.
Yeah. No, very cheap white chocolate. I'm getting no cheesecake whatsoever.
Didn't taste terrible, but yeah, so. Oh,
This
I
is
know.
how I eat my Kit Kats. I take the top off first, and then I eat the bottom wafer.
I don't even know how to respond.
You're so
to that.
upset.
You know you're wrong for You can eat whatever you want, however
For
you
some
want.
reason, that bite that I just took
You are
tasted
wrong.
better.
You
It
are-
tasted
you
better
are
that
wrong.
way.
The way you eat a Kit Kat is wrong. I eat a Kit Kat the normal way. What I do, which is a little strange, I'll do what I just did, is
Suck
I
on it?
like to suck on it and let it dissolve in my mouth.
I mean, that's also pretty wrong. You're both wrong. I break them in half, eat one, and eat
once
the
it's
other.
in my mouth, you can't tell if it's like, what I'm doing with it.
It's the mystery.
So-
But anyway, death row meal.
Oh man.
I know. It's a hard question, but it's a good one. It speaks to your personality.
I'm a big food guy.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I love to cook, sell food. That's my life is revolving around food. But I gotta say, well, the first thing that came to mind, my grandmother's biscuits and gravy. When I say biscuits and gravy, I mean all of the fixins as well.
Oh, yeah.
The
The
bacon,
jam
the
and-
eggs, the jam, all that kind of stuff. That would be like, honestly, that's probably the only thing that I would like definitively have.
Yeah.
Other than that, like, sure, I could go luxurious and I could say beef Wellington, you
Sure.
know, that kind of thing. But really, hands down would be my grandmother's biscuits and gravy.
I like
And
that
for
too.
dessert,
You gotta think on that one.
I don't even know. My grandmother's fudge.
There you go.
Obviously with the question is, last meal, death row meal. And so it's like, all right, I'm about to die. Let me feel
Your last
comfort.
meal?
Let me feel that connection to family, to love. Not only does that food amazing, but it has a lot of great memories attached to it as well. So that would be my choice.
Good answer.
I don't really have a fun answer.
If you had to have one
Yeah, so
last meal.
In truth, if I was on death row, I don't think I'd eat. I think I'd be like, oh, I can't eat. I'm about to die tomorrow. If I would have said just like a fun meal that I like a lot.
Brownie fudge sundae.
Yeah, I know. I'd probably be just a brownie sundae. Yeah, ice cream.
I mean, that's a
whipped
solid
cream.
answer.
That
Now,
speaks to you.
No, I'm curious. What do you mean you wouldn't eat if you were on death row?
Yeah, so if I knew I was dying tomorrow, there's no way I'd have an appetite.
Well, you shit yourself when you die too, so I guess like if you
I'd minimize the amount of
minimize the amount of cleanup.
With that factor of yourself when you die, I think the opposite. Like shoving everything in
Everything
there.
in there.
I want to
Yeah,
make
you're
it as
killing me.
miserable as possible for everyone else involved in this.
Realistically, if I knew I was dying, I would just want to be alone.
I can understand that feeling.
I don't know. We'll see. I have to get on death row and then we'll see.
It's kind of a felony.
So what was our rating for the Kit Kats?
I'm ready.
I think I'm ready. Okay. 3, 2, 1, 3.
4.
I said I was ready, but I wasn't. Yeah, 3 or 4. 3 or 4.
It was a little too sweet for me.
Too sweet.
4.
The reason why it was lower for me was because it claims it's cheesecake.
It did
I
not.
didn't get that cheesecake.
Yeah, I
However,
agree.
the actual flavor of it, I didn't mind.
No, it wasn't bad.
I'm a
Sweet.
white chocolate fan. It was cheap, shitty white chocolate, but I still like white chocolate. But I got zero cheesecake flavor.
Should we go with the savory?
Okay.
Go with the savory. We
Ooh,
have.
I'm
I'm sorry.
worried.
More chips.
I'm worried.
Hold your eyes.
These Pringles flavors are getting out of hand.
Philly cheesesteak Pringles.
Okay, now that sounds pretty damn good.
I don't know. I'm worried.
So my next question is, if the purge was real and crime was legal for a day, what crime would you commit if you could get away with it?
Yeah, I'm so
Give me a
so
sniff.
worried about this. No, because here's the
Oh,
thing.
this smells really rancid.
Here's the thing. We had Wendy's cheeseburger Pringle, and it was the worst
like
thing I think.
bacon. It was
One of the worst things I've ever eaten.
What it smells like, the Kraft American Singles.
Yes.
I don't call them
No,
cheese
the
because they're
fake
not.
cheese.
They're
They're not
legally
cheese,
not
yeah.
cheese. The white kind. If you were to leave those out on a counter for 3 weeks and then smell them, that's what they would smell
I
like.
just got a chill.
Yeah, I'm not. I mean, we all gotta eat it. These Pringles flavors can be bad.
Yeah, I'm gonna seal it because that is pungent.
Oh, I don't want to eat it.
Okay.
Dink it and sink it.
Think it. Not actually as bad as I thought it was gonna be.
That's not bad.
Oniony.
Oh.
It's oniony.
Ooh.
Whoa.
You get that steak in there too.
I eat it. You guys can.
Ooh, give me
more
some
for
more
you.
of those.
More
Hang
for
on.
you.
Hang
The
on.
smell honestly does not do it justice. It's almost like a sour cream and onion.
A little bit.
Yeah,
So
I get a lot of onion, maybe like some garlic.
definitely a lot of onion, a lot of garlic for sure. You know what I'm getting? You know when like you cook a steak, when you take the steak off the pan and you get those like brown bits? I'm getting the flavor of those little bits.
Yeah, it's like the crunchy.
Yeah, like, not necessarily like full on steak flavor,
Yeah.
but like if you were to bottle those little tiny burnt bits on the bottom of your pan, it would be this flavor.
Yep.
You guys are you're both going back for seconds.
Yeah, the taste isn't that bad. It's not my favorite, but I surprisingly didn't hate it.
Alright, so before we do a 3, 2, 1, what was that? Let's discuss purge crimes that we've
Crime.
done.
All right. I mean, I wouldn't want to do any crime that would hurt anyone, so just rob someone really rich.
Like a Robin Hood stitch.
Yeah, I'd rob. Well, yeah, but keep it for myself.
What I would do is free all animals in captivity. Like all
Well-
zoos, the like horse farms, like
Here's the thing, though.
cow
Their
farms.
lives are so much better in captivity.
Yeah.
Every animal's life is better in captivity than in the wild, pretty much.
No.
So you go to a zoo and just release
Well,
lions?
maybe. Okay, wait. Those like pens with the chickens.
Good.
I can't believe you.
I'm
guys
not
like
mad.
this. The chicken pens where they're all cramped. That I get.
Sure.
But like a zoo, they're so much safer in a zoo than in the wild.
What about the wild horses on the farm?
A raccoon in the wild lives like 2 to 3 years. A raccoon in
Well,
captivity lives like 20 years. It's
And
not
you
even
got-
like half. It's like 10 times.
I see the intention. I like that answer.
I like the energy.
I'm trying very hard.
Not to say murder.
Sorry, I got so
No, well, I'm trying very hard
Oh
to
no!
find an answer that doesn't make me sound like a f***ing psychopath.
Careful.
Like, ideally, yeah, I would want to do something that would give me money. So steal from the rich.
Yeah.
I feel like if that day were to come and we'd be like, hey, Purge is going to be April 29th, 2023, get ready. I would spend way too long thinking about what crimes I wanted to commit.
And you would just
April
it
29th
would
would come
fly
around.
by.
Like, it, nope,
Yeah.
I'm out.
I'm just staying
done.
home.
I can't, it's too much to process. I just can't think. There are so many crimes I want to commit, but I just can't decide which one it is. So I'm gonna curl up in my bed, go into the covers, and just sleep.
Also, the way the Purge is portrayed in the movies, if there are people in masks with guns going around, I'm staying inside. There's nothing I need that bad.
No.
Pringles Philly cheesesteak. Pleasantly surprised. 3, 2, 1.
Wine.
7. Wow, 9.
I really like that.
9.
Wow.
I really,
I
really
hate it.
like
You
that.
can take these home.
Take you up on that.
I hate
It's
it.
just like everything about it, it's not too much of one flavor to it. You get that onion, you get that garlic, you get that cheese, you get that steak. It does a very good job of encompassing a Philly cheesesteak in one single bite, in one single
Yeah.
Pringle.
Don't let the smell fool you because
Oh, they
it's
smell
actually
horrendous.
Yeah, the smell is
If
horrible.
this is a smell test, it would be a 1,
Yeah.
0, -7.
We were all really nervous.
I think it was as bad as it smelled. I was not a fan.
The value pack.
Oh.
Boston cream donut flavor.
That has potential.
That's a lot of Pop-Tarts, y'all. Oh my god.
I like a Boston cream donut.
Me too.
My next question is, what is your favorite conspiracy theory that you believe to possibly be true?
I know Brandon has to have it at least.
Yeah.
Oh, the smell? Oh, the smell is good.
Alright, well here's one.
Yeah.
Are we gonna chime first?
Yes,
It's okay.
it's very sugary.
Very sweet.
Very,
Almost,
very
and it's too artificial for me.
Yeah,
There's
I
no-
like the egg more. But,
Yeah, let's not even bother toasting it, I would say.
yeah, not my favorite.
No.
But this was the bigger box! I have 16 of these!
Yeah, they're getting rid of it because no one likes it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's probably it. It's not the end of the world.
3, 2, 1,
3.
3.
but- Yeah, 3.
You didn't
Yeah.
That's what I was thinking though. It's not horrible. Like
I'm very disappointed because they had a lot of potential.
I almost feel like 3 is low because it's fine. 3 to me is bad. And I don't
Yeah.
know that this is bad. It's just not.
I would not choose to eat that.
I wouldn't
I
choose
wouldn't
either.
either. Yeah.
So, what was the question?
What is your favorite conspiracy theory that you believe to be true?
Do we have an hour?
Right.
So
Keep
you
it short
guys,
and sweet.
you guys know about MK Ultra?
Um,
MK Ultra is something that was just confirmed to be true. The CIA were doing like sort of brainwashing with hallucinogenic drugs on patients, and that's real. I don't know if this was actually MK Ultra, but I thought it was a subsection of it. But there was something where the CIA did telepathy kind of experiments.
Oh, remote viewing.
Remote viewing and yeah, sort of different sound abilities. Now, the conspiracy theory isn't whether they did those. The conspiracy theory is whether it's was actually, like, there was psionic abilities. I don't know that I think there were. If it's one that I would like to be true, I would like it to be real that there were people with psionic abilities that the CIA were working with.
Because they did that practice for like, I think 20 years, and in order to continue that practice, they had to prove that it worked. They would have somebody like do the remote viewing and like there's some like an object in another room, tell us what that is or describe the room or something. They would like disclose locations of like submarines and things like that.
Did you see Stranger Things?
It's kind of the same thing.
It's a straight
season or two.
The government project that they're running in there is very much inspired by MK Ultra and those kind of telepathic experiments that were done. So that would be my favorite, would be if that's all true.
Mine is that the megalodon exists.
I know.
Exists?
100%.
Like to this day.
75% of our ocean is undiscovered. Absolutely, there's one down there.
But there'd be evidence of it.
It might be too
What
deep
does
for
it
us to
eat?
discover. There are fish down there, that deep.
We would see evidence of them. People still explore to the depths of the ocean. There would be evidence of the megalodon. if it
There
existed.
are very large sea creatures that are still being discovered. Giant squids were only first discovered real evidence of them like less than 100 years ago.
Giant squids were first sighted only a couple decades ago. Thousands of years, the evidence of giant squids have
The
existed.
megalodon jaws. The
megalodon existed, yes.
Yeah.
So we
Right,
find prehistoric data on megalodons and whatnot. But if they exist to this day, I don't know.
Either that or a leopardon. I believe that also is. It's the like crocodile head one with the short fins, big head, little body.
I totally agree that there has to be deep sea creatures that could be massive that exist that we haven't discovered yet. That's totally plausible in my mind. Specifically, the megalodon, an apex predator
It could
of that
survive,
sort,
just, like, down there.
would have evidence that it exists. I believe.
Could adapt.
Especially because like the giant squid is an elusive creature, whereas the megalodon is a aggressive creature.
Exactly.
That's mine.
So credit to that point.
I don't have any like crazy ones out there. The one that comes to mind is just that, and this may not even be conspiracy theory in some people's eyes, is that the government is controlled. Things like elections and bills and like that.
That's not a conspiracy, that's a fact.
Yeah. We'll leave it at that. In the simplest form, I think that it's an act. It's a show. It's not necessarily paid actors, you know. They're all politicians, sure.
But being a politician is performative.
Exactly, yeah. So again, that's not so much a conspiracy theory as it is just, you know, a hypothetical play on the U.S. government.
I absolutely agree.
So that brings me to another question that I just thought of.
Okay.
Is there anything on Earth you know to be true, that science has proven to be true, 100% fact, but yet it's something you have to see to believe, and therefore you just can't, like, grasp the concepts?
I mean, ghosts.
Okay, well, that's a good one, yeah. I would say
But scientifically, like, if we're made up of energy and energy can't be created or destroyed, then where do we go when we die? We're just kind of dispersed.
Well, so I would say that one, in my mind, is not backed by science.
I feel like it is, though. Where does the energy go then?
Well, it's not, it's matter.
The world?
Can you give an example of one that you would?
Yes, so my example is very stupid, but for whatever reason, and this is 100% a thing, f***ing lava. Like, molten liquid rock that, like, obviously exists everywhere in the world. I have never seen it with my own eyes, and I can't grasp the heat of it, the fact that it's rocks that are turning into a liquid. It's just, I understand the science behind it, but I've never seen it with my own two eyes. I've been to Hawaii, I've seen the result of lava, but I've never seen lava close up in person. And for some reason, it's just one of those things that's just like, I can't grasp my mind around lava.
So I get that. When I see a video of lava, it always like trips me out. It's like, that doesn't look like that should move the way it does.
Yeah.
It doesn't look like it should
You'll see those videos where it's moving at like
just
hundreds of miles per hour.
Yeah.
It's like, what? How does that happen?
Something about lava looks impossible to me. I get that. Mine would for sure be the idea that time is affected by sufficient space, or so like.
Oh my god, we're getting
sufficient
really
mass. Sorry,
deep.
that time is affected by sufficient mass.
You're talking like black hole kind of thing. The closer you are to the event horizon, the slower time is kind of thing.
So yes, but based off that theory, so a black hole does it on such a strong level that eventually we stop seeing time. But the idea.
Anyway, Brandon,
The idea would be that everything is affected. So like the Earth affects it, but probably mass in general just affects time. So time is affected, and that's crazy. That seems to like be scientifically true. But the idea that like time will flow differently on Earth for you than if you're out in space because of the mass of Earth That's crazy to me. I don't get how time can be affected by physical objects.
Here's my like actual response. Giraffes.
Giraffes?
Yeah.
Okay.
But you've seen giraffes.
Well,
Yeah, you have.
but it wasn't until like you have to see it that
You
they're
fed
so
a giraffe.
colossal. It's so unnatural looking. My background literally is a giraffe. Yes.
Giraffe.
Not like until you see one in person that you're kind of like, oh, like I didn't even get to the knee on that thing.
Yeah.
It
And
is
I'm
like
like,
Earth.
how is this
Yeah.
thing walking our Earth?
There are definitely plenty of animals that exist to this day
Yeah.
that are just like, the f happened with that evolution?
I know.
track? Alright, anyway, so next snack here.
There goes my phone. Cinnamon Toast Crunch popcorn
Wow.
with
Okay.
Cinnadust glaze, and it's like almost maybe like caramel corn because it feels like they're stuck together, kind of.
So I'm definitely
Oh.
expecting a caramel corn kind of
I
thing.
can smell it through the bag. Yeah. Whoa! Very strong Cinna flavor. Okay.
Nope.
Yeah.
Nope.
one
Hard
yet?
no.
Yeah.
Which one you?
Oh god, that's terrible.
That's so disappointing.
Oh, it's gonna be stuck in my teeth for the next 3 years.
Yeah.
I don't like it.
Yeah. No.
Sweet in all the wrong places and salty in all the wrong places as well.
Good idea.
Mouthfeel terrible.
A good concept. Very bad execution.
What's our next question?
If you could go back in time and meet your younger self, what would you want them to know? Or like, what little piece of advice would you want to give them?
I don't think about this often, but like it crosses my mind every now and then. Like if I could tell a younger version of Josh anything, would I? And then
Mess
that
up the space-time
well,
continuum.
no, but that brings me to a question.
Would it change who you are now?
Exactly. I don't think there is much that I would tell my younger self, if anything.
Yeah.
I like where my life is headed now,
Mm-hmm.
and I wouldn't want to jeopardize that.
I like
With
that.
the exception of lottery numbers,
Yeah.
game-winning scores,
Right,
kind of
there
thing.
you go.
Anything like
That'd be
that.
the
Oh,
one.
absolutely.
That would
hands down,
definitely change
yeah.
your life, though.
Yeah, but you know, money's money.
Also, we forgot to rate that guy. I mean,
Oh, I thought you were
3,
gonna answer the
2,
question first.
1,
0. Like 0.
Yeah, I think 1 even for me.
Yeah. No, that was
I
horrible.
hated it. I'd go back to myself in college and tell myself to get out more. When we were roommates, I got out more, but then like by my second semester freshman year, pretty much through my end of my first semester senior year, I didn't get out that much. It didn't seem like that big a deal, and then my second semester senior year, I started getting out a lot more, and I was like, oh, this is really fun. It could have been like this the whole 4 years.
Okay, my camera died, so we're just gonna finish this on my phone. What was the question? Oh, if we could go back in time and tell our younger selves anything, I would go back in time and tell little me, go take a geography class. I'm really bad at geography. I honestly just found out today that the UK is an island. I didn't know that. And Brandon was like so surprised. He was just like, really? I was like, you didn't know it either? He's like, no, I did. I just can't believe you didn't. But I guess it's also kind of exciting that I continue to learn more about the world, so.
Yeah, you know, you can always learn something new every day. Like,
Just take a
Oklahoma,
kindergarten
that's a
lesson.
state? what was the big one that we always make?
I know.
We were playing a
That's
drinking
one.
game. We were playing King's Cup, and it gets the category card. I think it was you who was like, countries! And I'm having like an inner monologue with myself. It finally gets to me. I say Italy. I'm like, okay, great. Stay for this round. Comes back to me, and I'm like thinking like, oh my god, how has nobody said this yet? I'm a genius! I have my drink, I'm like, New Jersey. And then it keeps going, and I think it got to you, and you were like, wait. Katie, what did you just say? And I was like, New Jersey!
I'm just like, wait, you gotta back up a second here. Did you just say what I think you said? The state that you live in the category of countries?
And I said it so confidently, too.
Also, you thought we lived on the Pacific Ocean. Learn something new every day.
You know?
Alright, well, we got one more.
Anyway, best for last. Dunkaroos! They're tied.
No, didn't they bring these back?
I think so.
They were discontinued for years, if not like a
I
decade
know.
or something like that.
They're like
But I've seen them.
Twinkies.
Yeah, I've seen them in the grocery store.
Look. Oh, they smell so good. Ah.
No, I don't know that I've had these.
Get
I'm looking
ready.
At this. I thought this was something different.
Get ready,
They're amazing.
brother. Okay. Team Edward or Team Jacob? And then I have a follow-up question.
Could not give two flying. Sorry.
I'll give a passionate answer then, just to make
Passionate answer.
Edward.
Okay, I'm
Oh,
Team
and
Jacob,
that's the only reason I said it, is 'cause I
controversial.
really like
And then my follow-up question is, would you be a werewolf or a vampire?
So wait, hang on. Edward is the vampire, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Do a little cheers.
This was fun, guys.
Yay!
Oh, very good.
100
Perfection.
out of 10.
10 out of 10.
100 out of 10.
It's you can't beat Dunkaroos.
Oh,
The icing, the cookie, everything about it is perfect.
chef's kiss.
I'll do one more.
Oh, make this into a Pop-Tart flavor.
Yeah, right?
Oh yeah, that's good.
Why hasn't anybody thought of that? Have they done it? Wow. Wow. Werewolf for me.
Both are terrible in real life if you go by the lore.
Yeah, because then you like
You
explode.
you never get like a real sleep as a werewolf.
For werewolf, you don't have to be undead.
You're talking Twilight werewolves, right?
Kind of, yeah.
In that case, absolutely werewolf. Real lore werewolf where they have no control.
Real lore werewolf.
Real. But vampire is
That's what
bad
it would
too.
Werewolves aren't real.
Oh.
No. So the Twilight werewolves will like transform at will, and they just become giant dogs.
Yeah.
They're just like
They
people
lose their
that can turn into
clothes,
giant
but-
dogs. Yeah, and then they're super hot.
But are the vampires super hot too?
True.
Now, me personally, like I know, like back in the day, everyone was like, "Oh my God, Jacob's so hot,
Say,
Edward's
we're
so
gonna-
hot." Neither one of them scratched that itch for me.
No, they're both hot. Taylor Lautner and Robert Pattinson.
Okay, objectively, sure, but I don't know. It's just they were too pretty boy for me.
I knew this would be a really heated discussion.
And
This
so-
is where I got you.
I know.
Now, as far as which one I'd want to be, and again, I'm going more based on my knowledge of vampires versus werewolves, let alone not necessarily
I feel like you're gonna
Twilight
pick
stuff.
vampire.
Why do you say that?
I think that like there's something about you and like being overlord of the undead that would be appealing to you.
You're right. yeah. I don't see the appeal of being a werewolf. When I say that, like, I wouldn't mind being immortal, people are like, "Oh my God, you'll see all your loved ones die forever." I would live forever. I think that's pretty cool. You get to see
You
all
make
of
new
history.
friends.
You make new friends. You have new family members. You know, sure, you'd miss the ones that have passed, but then 100 years go by and you get over it.
Yep.
Or 100 years go by and you start to regret it.
I wouldn't mind being able to turn into a bat and just fly around, but a wolf, you just walking on all fours through the woods.
You're
Come
cuddly.
on, wolf is cooler than a bat.
How
You'd rather
so?
be a bat than a wolf?
How is a wolf cooler?
Cooler? Definitely cooler. It's
I knew this was gonna be a
What
discussion.
visually? Sure, okay, fine.
And
A wolf looks cooler than a bat. Yeah, I'll give you that.
You can cuddle with a wolf.
Can you?
I don't know.
When
Can
was
you?
the last wolf you cuddled with?
I know, but
Also,
they're warm and fuzzy, and bats are not.
They are warm and fuzzy, actually.
Bats are?
Yeah.
When have you cuddled a bat?
I mean, I haven't, but they are warm and fuzzy.
Yeah,
They're fuzzy.
they're mammals.
They're warm.
But
Warm
I
and
wouldn't
fuzzy. But
I wouldn't rely on a bat to keep me warm,
Oh, yeah.
to snuggle with.
And-
I mean, like, you're
and-
my source
and
of.
a
But
va-
no, but
vampire's
you're the
cool-blooded,
bat and the
I know.
werewolf.
But she
Okay.
wants to be cuddled with.
Yeah.
I want to be cuddled with. I'm a cuddler.
I would go werewolf, especially if we're saying you have control of the wolf. It's a cooler animal.
How so?
It's cooler.
It just is?
It's I don't know. It's
Ask
stronger.
me how a bat is cooler.
It's maybe not faster.
How's the bat
but-
cooler?
One, you can f***ing fly. Two, you have the supersonic, whatever they call where the bats.
Yeah, echolocation.
Echolocation. That's f***ing cool.
But wolves have super strong smell.
Yeah, so do bats.
Do they?
Not on comparison to
And I mean,
a wolf,
wolves have really
but they're
good
better.
hearing. They don't have
Bats
echolocation.
smell better than humans do.
I feel like this Q&A has turned into a Bryn versus Josh debate, and like on all
What does a
levels.
wolf have? It has what? Teeth, and it can walk on all fours.
It would wreck a bat in a fight.
It couldn't reach a bat in a fight.
Could you even-
But what- a
here's
bat-
the
what's a
wolf.
bat gonna
Here's
do
the
to
wolf.
What's
Here's the bat.
What's the bat do to the wolf?
Ignore it.
Wolf is the king of the jungle.
Oh yeah, is that right?
What's the bat the king of?
the night
The
sky
cave? No! Oh, the bat's the king of the night sky.
and the cave?
And maybe the bugs. Bugs are scared of a bat.
Okay, I'm not worried about who's scared of me because I'm doing my own thing as a f***ing bat.
And to be fair, if you're a vampire is plenty dangerous. But we're not arguing bat versus vampire.
In
we're
all
arguing
of the wait, no, I'm not done.
One eternity later.
I've been not saying this whole time. Dracula in the lore was also able to turn into a wolf. So a lot of vampires can also turn
I'm gonna
into
ignore
wolves.
that because that's not. I don't know about that.
The original mythology, vampires were werewolves before werewolves were.
He didn't
That's
do
not true.
his research before coming to this
But,
TED Talk.
But that's not fair, because then if we give them that, they have all the
Let me
powers
know in the
world.
comments.
Yeah.
Bat or wolf, not vampire or
Which
werewolf.
one's cooler, bat or wolf?
They're all gonna say wolf.
Okay, no, and that's not by which is cooler. Like, again, yeah, visually speaking, a f***ing wolf is gonna win by the aesthetically pleasing animals. We, as human beings, know and love of dogs, and that is a more or less species of dog.
Wolves are
because
hot.
a lot of people are also afraid of bats.
Wolves are hot. Bats aren't hot.
So for you, it all comes down to you want to cuddle with it.
Yeah.
You think it's hot.
Yeah, wolves are sexy. Bats aren't really
Should we
sexy.
take a look at your internet history?
Yeah.
Anyway, on that note,
Oh yeah, what do we?
Empty.
empty.
Are we gonna give it a number?
Oh, I did. I said
Yeah.
100 out of 10.
11
So
out
good.
of 10. I wouldn't give it 100 out of 10 because that's just absurd.
That's definitely the best one that we've had.
Well, this was delicious. Thank you, Eat Me Up, for the wonderful snack package. I'll drop their link down below. So if you want to get yourself a snack box like this, you can go explore what they have or select a mystery box and let them choose for you so you get a nice little surprise. Thank you guys for watching, for joining us on this journey. Hope you learned a lot about us because I certainly did. If you like this video and want to see more of this kind of content, more of us just eating delicious snacks, and not so delicious snacks, give this video a big thumbs up and hit that subscribe button down below, and we'll see you next time. Bye!
There's no fucking way a bat was not
All right, here's the thing.
even remotely